You're gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a personal reading, why, you can do that by visiting www.scorpiopriestess.com. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm living your very best life, Scorpio. We are going to get a look-see at what is projected to happen Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We do have the Libra full moon. We also have Venus moving direct, and it is in conjunction with Saturn. And this could have a lot of us taking off the rose-colored glasses. It's time to get a new prescription. It's time to see relationships in your life for what they are. Some of you could meet somebody new over the next few days. A deep soul connection, a life partner. Some of you could go through breakups. Some of you could reconcile. There may be a lot going on over the next 3 days with all of this energy, Scorpio. The messages from your angel and guides: I am happy to be free of problems of the past and welcome new experiences. When we get into a rut, we find ourselves going down the same worn path. When life seems to be passing us, we need to have the courage to leave things and people which no longer serve us behind. Let the angels guide you to a new beginning. I feel like a broken record, guys. I do not try to channel every day that it's time to let the past go. Some of you are afraid of the unknown. You're afraid of the what if, and you're holding on to people and things that are not serving you, are not fulfilling you, but because of being addicted to the dopamine and cortisol, or doing the same old thing all the time. Oh my goodness, look at this. When I was shuffling and meditating here, this must have fell out. Anger, frustration, resentment, feeling wronged. Nothing happens on coincidence in my reading, Scorpio. You got to let go of these negative emotions. You're drinking poison and expecting them to die. You're vibrating at a level of somebody who has been wronged and hurt, and you're not moving forward. You're not letting go, and you're just attracting in more things to feel angry and resentful for. Remember that what you focus on expands. If you don't like your physical reality, change your mind. Change what you're vibrating at, and you will start to see changes happen around you. Bottom of the deck, Divine Mother, nurturing, compassion, and grace. Over the next few days, it's important that you give yourself the nurturing and the compassion that you give others. Stop being so hard on yourself, beating yourself up. Maybe things didn't go the way you had planned, but they're going exactly as they should. Maybe there's a reason why things have happened the way they are. Again, Divine Mother, setting boundaries, protection and honor, and the Guardian here, idyllic times. You're being walked beside. You're being guarded, guided. Could be 48, 30, 37, 73. Some of you are getting to a place where you're almost there. You're getting ready to finally let it behind you. Scorpio, if I allowed myself to think about the things that went wrong, the people that hurt me, the mistakes I made every day, I wouldn't be able to get out of bed. I'd be crying in the fetal position right now in my bed. We all go through hurt. We all have things happen to us that are out of our control, and the only choice we have is to move forward, to persevere, look better, do better, feel better. But don't stay here. Don't sit here like this. It's time to let the past behind you, guys. You're leaving a really hard season. A lot of you are moving forward to a very idyllic time in your life. But it's going to require you to protect yourself, put up healthy boundaries, and let go of what is not serving you. You take control. You decide. You are in control. There will be something to celebrate. There is a blessing in disguise. July could be important to you. Something important could happen in July. There's some social events here. You're finding joy in life again, but it's entirely up to you. Do you see what we're being told here? Take control of your time. Take control. You decide. Are you going to be happy? Are you going to see the blessings around you? Or are you going to focus on what isn't working? Focus on who's left your life. It's entirely up to you. You decide. You take control. Tell me about setting boundaries, please. Who should Scorpio set boundaries with over the next few days? What is this? Some of you need to set boundaries with your mom. Some of you have a overbearing mother that always has opinions that make you confused. It may be time to reparent yourself. It may be time for Scorpio to make your own choices and decisions. Some of you have a baby mom that is causing a lot of turmoil. The wheel is here, guys. There's progress, but you have to set boundaries now. Communication is being held back because there's a lot of emotions. Healing needs to happen. Have faith. Walk by faith, not by sight now. There's a new love, a relationship, a very beautiful one trying to come in. But first, it's going to require you to see the blessing in disguise here. Why somebody had to leave your life. Were they even that good? Were they giving you what you deserve, desire, and require? Or are you romanticizing and just afraid to move forward? I would really ask myself some deep questions this weekend. Check out my Libra full moon workbook by hitting the link below, or my intuitive tarot course. Both of them I'm so proud of, and I've worked really hard on. I think this Libra workbook is one of my favorites. You can utilize it throughout the year. It has a lot of shadow work, rituals, affirmations for different houses, information about the different houses and how they affect us, and so on and so forth. Some of you could utilize and harness this energy of the full moon to work on letting go, purging, releasing, so you can meet this beautiful love that's trying to come in. A fixed sign, an Aquarius in particular, could be important. Moving on over here to love, what you can expect over the next few days. Again, negative emotions, resentment here. You resent the fuck out of somebody. Somebody's done the very most to you. Most of you are trying hard to let it go, but it's still burdensome. It's still, you're holding on to it on a subconscious level, on a conscious level. It's flipped over here. I don't feel called to take them. Tell me, Spirit, what is it that Scorpio needs to know about the next 3 days, please? Weekend energy, please. Some of you are drinking to forget, Scorp. Check yourself on that. You never, ever, ever should be drinking to try to hide an emotion. That's a dangerous road to go down. You could be getting to know somebody new. There's sacred cycles. Let go of the old. Honor the cycle you're in. What goes around comes around. Trust me. If somebody has done you wrong, baby, you don't have to do anything. The universe will take care of it. Call karma. I call karma on this person. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to move forward because I know that feeling better, doing better is winning here. Some of you are learning to love yourself. Over the next few days, you could have some kind of breakthrough. Others are getting to know somebody who has recently came into your life. You're in a brand new cycle. You've started your new season. How exciting. Don't ruin it by hanging on to emotions from somebody that hurt you in the past. Somebody else could be on the rebound and drinking a lot, surrounding you, thinking about you. They could reach out while they're drinking. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind over the next few days, please. The weekend, please. Oh boy, there's a lot of outside influences, other people's opinions, external factors. This person gets involved with risky situations. They're not playing their cards right. They're never satisfied and hard to please. They're careless and neglectful. Again, the relationship you're remembering may not be accurate. I always have my private clients make a list of what the truth is. What is the truth? What's real about this situation? Because we can get so caught up in the what if or what we want to happen or trying to see the good that the only thing we remember, and that's why we get back into relationships, and as soon as we get back into them, most of the time we remember why we left to begin with, because our brain will romanticize. So really reminding yourself daily of what is the truth. What is the truth about this person? Were they even fulfilling you? Is it a blessing that they left with a third party? Are they now somebody else's fucking problem? That's how I would look at it if I was you. See ya. Bye. You think somebody else can love you better? You think this third party's going to give you something I can't? See ya. Take care. Do you want some boxes? I have a tote that I'm not using hanging around. Here you go. And I fully mean that. If my boyfriend came to me and said, I'm leaving you for a third party, I would say, would you like me to help you pack? I wouldn't want anybody to be around me that wasn't 100% about wanting to be with me. And some of you are about to get there. This person gets involved with risky situations. Why external factors? They're listening to other people's opinions. And again, Scorp, you can't make a relationship or have a life partner that's so worried about other people. They should be worried about how they're treating you, not about what other people think. They're unrealistic. They want you to give them all of you and all of your attention without doing any work. This person has an overbearing mother. I'm telling you, there's an overbearing mother in the energy, where they have a third party that is trying to make them view you in a false way. They're spinning a false narrative about you. This third party does not want them to come back to you. Tell me why outside influences, please. Some of you, this is this person's mother. Others, it's their grown child, daughter. It's a feminine energy for sure. Or a sister. Some of you, this person was raised by their sister. I'm getting a message about this. Or they're living with their sister, who is a big influence on them. They're stressed. There's an imbalance here. These outside factors hold this person down. They're the one losing out because they're too worried about what these people think or this person. This person stresses them the fuck out all the way. Somebody could like to cook. Somebody could cook a new person dinner this weekend. Or they could make you dinner. First time you're going to be in their house. You're going to really enjoy yourself, Scorpio. Have fun. Stay balanced. Tell me what this person's going to do here that's neglectful. Tell me about this neglectful person. They're distracted and they're discontent and they're self-absorbed here. Patience will be needed. There's intuitive messages coming through. This person wants to take the lead. They want more structure in their life. But here they are in the Four of Cups, rejecting you and their self. They're hurting their self. They're rejecting their self, Scorpio. They're losing out. Because they're just so distracted and self-absorbed. They're making really dumb decisions, and you cannot control what another person wants, only the way you respond. Pisces energy here, Aries energy here, a lot of Pisces energy over the next few days. I feel for a lot of you here, this person's going through a lot of worry, lack. Things are not going well for them. They're trying to forget you. They're drinking and they're on the rebound. This person is the one missing out. They truly are. And they're starting to come to an understanding of that. They're too worried about this persona, their community, or a feminine energy's opinion, that they have just blown it. They have not played their cards right with you. What do they have to say? What do they have to say, please? I look for you everywhere, Scorpio. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I'm afraid to contact you. Sometimes I lie awake thinking of you. I think of you all the time. You're always on my spirit and my mind. I'm trying to find you in everyone else, but I'm afraid to contact you because I'm afraid of what other people will say. Or I'm afraid of losing myself in this connection. It's too bad. This could be something beautiful, but if this person doesn't get out of this Four of Cups energy, if they, can't let go of these external factors and stop making these dumb choices, Scorpio, you could be here this time next year. You don't want to do that, friend. I hope you don't do that. So tell me about those Scorpios getting to know somebody here, learning to love again, letting go. Tell me about those Scorpios getting to know someone new. You're really cautious right now. You're a little worried and confused. You're afraid you're going to run into a player. You may be dealing with a player. Some of you met someone new recently, and you're attracting in the same kind of person, different meat suit, Scorp. You're going to have to be really protective here of your energy. If this person only wants to hook up and you're looking for something more, well, take care. This isn't going to work for me. Or you're going to find yourself in the same cycle as you have been. You could meet a Cancer or a Pisces. Spirit's asking you to have some balance here. Some of you, there is somebody new that's going to be a past life relationship, or this is somebody from your childhood. You haven't talked to them in a really long time. This is someone you could have went to high school with, middle school with. Like, this is somebody from your past. It's a very sweet, innocent, beautiful connection. But self-control and moderation needed. If a player-like energy comes in, don't tell yourself it's better than nothing, because what you're saying is, universe, I'm good with friends with benefits, so just keep bringing me someone who wants friends with benefits. You got to change your vibration and change what you're putting out here. This is what I desire. This is what I require. This is the only thing I will accept, kind of thing. Because there's somebody, there seems to be two new people. One that just wants some fun, and somebody else that will be very balanced, very cheerful, very studious. This person is grounded. They move slow, but when they do something, they do it all the way. They're dating with purpose. They're not on the market for sex. They're on the market for a life partner. And it's a past life relationship, but you're going to have to learn to discern who is who. Be aware, be cautious, because somebody is not fully honest surrounding you. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed weekend ever. I hope you have the greatest Thursday you've ever had. Stand up, clap your hands. I am happy and free of the problems from the past. I am free from the problems of the past. Say it over and over to yourself today, Scorpio, and let go. Start over. Today is a new day. It's a new day to get it right. It's a new day to make different moves and choices. You don't have to do the same things you always do. You can do things differently, but it's up to you to decide. Love and light.